Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv. David, Flava and also Alvaro here guys, and guess what? We are going to do a hijack building in Hillbrow. So stay tuned because once again this video will blow your minds. Alright guys, we're here in Johannesburg and today we're about to do something very unusual. And we're going to visit a hijack building. And my friend Alvaro is going to help me out with that because he knows the right guys and he's going to make it possible. So,
hi guys, my name is Alvaro, as Slava said. I'm just going to be taking him, around the hijack building today and just show him a different part of the city. When most people come to the city, they don't get to see that part of the city. I personally work with Zalanje as well as a tour guide. We also run inner city tours around the city of Joburg. So if you guys ever want to come to Joburg, feel free to just stop by and for us to be able to take you guys for a tour. You can also patronize me also on my YouTube channel. It's at Alva Synthesis. So just patronize me for more content because sometimes Slava won't be able to come here constantly, but I'm gonna remain behind and I'll be able to shoot some of this content on his behalf. Thank you guys.
The name is Vusi. It's a street name. I do that for my own protection. I happen to be living here for the past 5-6 odd years. This is not because I would love, this is my ideal place to stay. It just happens to be the only place that can accommodate me in my circumstances. No job, no support structure and so forth. Yeah, this is an uphill. What happens is some people can't make it all the way up, so they end up doing this, rolling back. It happens often. So the other car you guys saw roll back into the wall yesterday. It rolled straight into the wall yesterday, right in front of our eyes. So some people can't drive properly. They can't use because people here, there's a lot of corruption. People buy their licenses. You can buy a license for 2,000 Rand and then you can now drive around and go wherever you want to go. You understand? So they're not qualified to drive, they just drive. So yeah, I've been here for the past couple of years and I stay with my brother here. His name is Rasta, as you heard. And with him we are trying to fix our lives and the lives of the people around us.
We make it safe because of me and him. If I was alone, many thoughts we can defeat. But when we're both of us, we can make it. We can do more. You can do more. We can secure. We can secure. Like we can watch each other. You see,
watch
like
each other's backs.
Yeah, because of too much people here. Too much choices. Yeah, because since we're living in we see in this flat how it is. People there are too much dying. Then they're taking people inside the underground basement. You see, now we see
bodies everywhere.
Bodies everywhere. Even now, I'm serious.
Sometimes the people die here.
People are dying.
Sometimes the people die here, and then the paramedics, the police, the forensics department don't want to respond. They're scared to, so they stick a while around, and you find a body sitting about a week, 2 weeks. It gets bloated and stuff, and worms and stuff, and so the building is abandoned. It used to be a perfectly working building. But the owner left it when the government changed, and because they left it, people started helping themselves out. So they basically helped themselves out of everything. The anything that could be weighed or scaled and turned into scrap metal was done so. Until it was left in this state. And then we got a problem of the people across the street, the flat there and the flat over there, they dump their rubbish here. because it's convenient for them. You see, the rubbish, you have to pay a certain fee. But now they are feeless, so it helps them just to dump them here. So it makes the building worse. You know, you got infections and stuff going on, and obviously bacteria. It's a whole. It's open sewage. It's just not the kind of place that one would to live.
I need someone like real knowledgeable, and you're doing a good job.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
That's quite egotistical, though. I mean, my answer. Yeah, as you can see, they actually drop the rubbish from their windows, and it just falls in. This is Rasta's wife, by the way.
Let's go.
Rasta's wife.
Yeah, where am I? Okay. Yeah, you don't push up fast. You don't force.
As you can see, construction going on across the road. That's where the theft happened yesterday. Car crashed into the wall and stuff like that. But this was going on in any case. So they still took from these people, unfortunately.
There is a basement.
This is the entrance to the basement. There are a couple of basements here. 3 basements going down. This is the entrance to the first one.
Here, nothing. You see here, Memphis. Check this mic.
So you guys can imagine this place at night.
Yeah.
No light.
Yeah, no light.
Give him the mic.
Oh, okay.
The what? I do before that. Okay.
Yeah, so this, like I said, you can imagine what this place must be like at night. It's quite scary.
Darky dark.
Very dark. And
The ghosts are here.
Yeah.
like I said, there are many people who pass away here. So people are always kind of guarded, and of course, because of the crime and stuff, you always hear someone screaming or shouting out for help and stuff, and no one responds, by the way, except for us. Soldier. Sure. Away. This is Soldier. He's one of the tenants here. He's a very good guy. He's been here for quite a long time. Even this brother. He says don't take his picture.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. Try. Are we here already? Yeah, we are. Yeah. That used to be a 24-hour drinking spot. It's closed now. So yeah, this is how the people set up their places. It's just curtains and it's just curtains, and this is how people try and privacy. Some of the places is abandoned, so the guys use it to dump excess baggage. So it's all over the place, but this is actually a clean one.
My friend, that's man died.
Give him the mic.
Yeah, one of the guys died here.
One of my guys, you see, he's taking. It's his shoe. We didn't see for a week. This guy, he died here. It's just 21 years. Just only 21 years died here because of his hiding himself to spike here, spike something, and then he coming like this, and then he died here.
People to see him taking drugs, so he hides.
He hides, and then
so you can imagine when you're all alone and something goes wrong, no one can help you.
He died here. It's his shoes. This one. It's my guy. Ish. I remember this guy. Ish. I like this guy.
Very good guy.
It's my friend.
A very young guy.
And then he's very intelligent. Yo, yeah, that guy. I don't know. You see, now I see him. He's take yo. Hey, Ish. Mambale makitona. Mambale makitona. Bosi. Yes. Tatale mai.
And this is our place. We try and keep it as clean as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, we cook over here. I'm sure he'll let you see the bedroom. He always sits here on the previous chair because he got a little bit too drunk and left the fire on, and it burnt the chair. So yeah, no more chair. But he'll sit on the chair and he'll...
Start you telling them now.
Yeah, I'll tell them the truth.
Yeah, but it's a mistake, boss. I told you it's a mistake.
Yeah, but you got to pay for that mistake, my dear brother. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna pay my guy. It's okay.
Anyway, so we cook over here. We don't have a kitchen, but we use a firewood, whatever we can get to burn. He's been here once when we used plastic to cook. Wow, everyone ran out because of the fumes, you know, yeah. And as you can see, there are a lot of kids here, and it's a weekday. These kids are supposed to be in a school somewhere. But because their mothers have no support structure, or some of the mothers are foreign, so the government doesn't actually cover them, they end up having the kids loitering and doing, you know, it's quite sad. That's one of the things that we hope to combat in the future. As it is, there's a few non-NGOs that come over on during the weekdays or on weekends and hand out food to the kids, sweets to them, you know, try and get them a bit happy. But that doesn't change the situation. That doesn't change anything. The kids are still not in school. The kids are still loitering, and the only thing they are learning is fuck you. Excuse my lingo, my French, but it's unfortunate. It just that's just the life here. So he's gonna take over now. I'll be back.
I would like to hear about your hobbies. Like you said, you read a lot. What you're interested in.
I'm an author.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell about your life?
Do you mind if I do that when I come back?
No, make it. Just do it.
Okay.
Just the time.
As I said, my name is Vusi. I realized that in order to let people understand what's happening here would be to write about it. And because the written word spreads and it lasts forever, you know, so I thought even generations to come would be able to know what's going on here. So I am my current project concerning the writing is what I call the Josie Guide. The Josie Guide is going to be the first of its nature. It's going to go on about how to survive in South Africa, in Joburg, the worst capital concerning crime, you know, and if you're a foreigner or if you just came to visit or tourist, whatever it is, you can pick up a Josie Guide and it's going to let you know where not to go, which restaurants to eat at, what to do in case of trouble, how to safeguard yourself, a brief chapter on the on Jozi itself, you know, its origins, how it came about, you know, the different areas and stuff like that. So that's my first thing, the Jozi guide. So I hope to get that out soon. I'm quite slow because the last one I did burnt, because the place I was staying in the same flat burnt down. They have a tendency of when they have a problem with you, they come and burn your place and run away. You know, and a fire truck will come and hose it down, because once one place catches, a lot of other places catch, you know, and it's dangerous for traffic and the flats next door. So they dose it down, the fire trucks. Otherwise, they wouldn't come at all. They wouldn't bother. But yeah, that's the situation. Other than that, I'm busy with my brother. As you can see, he's busy with his expertise here. He's what you might call it, an electrician. So being an electrician, he basically anything that pumps megahertz, he's on it, and he's quite amazing. Some things he takes from scratch and makes them workable, you know, and sells them off. He made his own tester because they keep stealing the original ones. You can't really keep anything here. Sometimes you find that I have to go out, he has to go out, his wife has to go out, so the place is left alone. So there's no door, there's no burglar bar or anything of that nature. So people just walk in, have a look around, whatever they can pick up, they take, go sell, buy drugs. You know, it's a problem. But we just keep our heads up.
That's the kitchen, right?
No, not really.
A kitchen here?
Yeah, this is the kitchen.
Yes, a kitchen.
If you like to see the bedroom, please come and have a look. This would be the only place like this. The rest of the places are kind of shabby. We try and you know, make it homely and stuff, you know. Yeah, that's the main problem. And at the helm of it is education. Because as you're being here, there must be a reason. So what is that reason? What's the point of all this talk and videoing and?
Yeah, the reason I'm here with you guys is, you know, when I was planned a trip to South Africa and Joburg in particular, you know, a lot of people said, you know, it's a very dangerous place, don't visit it. In a way that, you know, have a good time, but be careful. They were more like that. And so I thought, okay, so we got to show the good parts and the bad parts, and it will be a comprehensive kind of view of the city. Not just the fancy parts, like people driving Porsches, right?
Sandton.
Right, that would be a very one-sided view. But we want to give a more comprehensive view. So we see like the poor areas and then the good areas, and people can make their opinions based on what they see.
So actually, that's sort of like my book.
Yeah?
Your life is my book. Yeah. So we should actually collaborate one of these days, you know,
And
have a sit down.
I was lucky, you know, I got hold of David, and he knows you guys, so that's how it worked out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wasn't going to come here alone.
No, you wouldn't have gotten far.
No.
No.
So thanks for doing this. It's
As it is, we had to organize security just to make sure things are okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going to have a couple of people coming over in a minute.
Okay.
They stay that side.
Right.
They'll also fill you in about a bit about that side.
Okay.
When I say that side, there's a reason I say that side, because it's two different kinds of people living here.
Right.
The ones that live in the building here are of more the desperate types. The ones living on that side are more of the better living type, because most of them got jobs, most of them got something going. The people who live in this building basically have nothing going.
Right.
They wake up in the morning and think, "Ish, what am I going to do? How am I going to get breakfast this morning?" You know, there are a couple of places around here, like by that tent over there, where food is handed out. So some people will go over and get some food there, but it's not a constant thing. It's on certain days. So most of the people living here are relying on handouts and these NGOs. You know, some, like I said, some NGOs are real, but the majority of them are just in it for their own pockets. You know, and dodging taxes and stuff like that, and it's not. I mean, it takes for you to see it actually happening, for you to actually believe it. You know, so most of those here we call them mukukus. Mukuku is a small dwelling made out of shack. Basically, they call it a mukuku. So you get a couple of these going all the way down to that side there, and the majority of them are housing criminals. A lot of guns are going off at night time. If ever,
Even now.
yeah, even at this times, sometimes you'll hear 1 or 2 guns going off. Some hothead or something of the nature.
Are they shooting each other?
No, it's a hothead. You know, he'll be pissed off and he'll get up and pa 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 pa. You know, let everybody know that I'm here. You know, and then there's a ritual. When they go out to steal, they pa 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 pa, and they go out and steal, commit crime. When they come back from stealing, it's pa 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 pa. You know, that's like we got it. So it's a constant thing.
Do local kids go to school? Like, there's education, or what's the situation?
Look, as I said, most of the local kids here are not going to school, and this is because there's no support structure for them. The mothers are either taking drugs, or they are drunks, or they have some mental problem, so they don't care about the kids. When I went to school, we called chickens that are always running around in the yard free range. You know, so I call such kids free range because they go nowhere. They just hanging around here the whole day, kicking a ball or whatever. But it doesn't help their brain. They remain like that. Like I said, the only thing they learn is a FU and.
So you have some people who grow up with no education whatsoever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like just a street education. That's all they have.
And that is the meat of the matter. That is the reason why there's a big problem here, and why it keeps going on.
Right.
Because it hasn't been corrected, the education problem.
Right.
People are still being born and passing away without an iota of knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, without education, you cannot have employment, so you're going to be unemployed.
You can be employed, but you're going to be underpaid. And then that means your life is not going to be ideal. You're going to end up in a situation or a place like this, and that means you're likely to fall on the wrong side of the law. You know. Yeah. So, but if you're educated, you can say, "Hey, let me fix stoves, or let me sell water or tomatoes and save my money." And
absolutely.
Yeah, you know, but these poor people don't have such. Yeah, and it's partly the government's fault and partly their own. Oh yeah. I've got a very bad back. I'm not supposed to be walking. The doctors are quite amazed. All the time I walk to a a clinic somewhere for something that's bothering me, and they see my back, they're like, wow, hey, how are you on your feet? You know, because my back is literally an S. But my own doctor, when I was a kid back in Botswana, told me that I wouldn't be walking by 23 years old. By the time I'm 23 years old, I surpassed that and I'm still walking. So only the Lord knows. So there's also a lot of people around with physical problems.
And get an accident.
Yeah, he's got a piece of iron in there, but you know, there's another guy who's got bullets in him. They can't remove the bullets because if they do, he'll become paralyzed. So he's walking around with the bullets in him, and he's having difficulties, and there's no one to help him, and except for us, people like us who are around, you know, because when we cook, we sometimes cook excess food. We end up handing it out to, to the guys we feel need it.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, there's a lot of drug intake and alcohol intake. So some people will take the food you've given them and go and sell it to someone else. And then,
Like yesterday, they took our meal.
Yesterday, yeah.
Like yesterday, we bought a meal 4 days back, 12.5. But you can see, let me show you. You can see they stole it. Come, my heart is very paining. You see, my heart. This one is a oil to cook. They steal these guys. Our meal. You see, you can eat with 2 days, 3 guys. This one 2. You can eat this meal with 2 days. They steal our meal everything. Hey, I don't know. I don't know those people. Yo, they steal. Now, we need some help, my brothers. We need help. You see, we need help because we're having hands to do. We're having hands, we're having everything, every brain. You see, you can see those flats, it's like they are living. But us, we're having more brain. We're brilliant. We are brilliant, and then now we need people who can help. Even now, you see this guy. He's reading always. Me, I'm this guy. This one, the Vusi, my friend. Me, I'm writing song. I'm singing. I'm writing song. Yeah, and then we need some help, my brothers. You see, that is why you know the story. Those people, they don't see. Now we need to see our South Africa. They can everywhere they can see us. We need help. We're looking for help because no one will help us. Some people they come here, they said they're gonna do this, they're gonna do this. Now it's end up in just keeping quiet, everything quiet. I don't know.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who come over, non-governmental organizations that promise a lot of things, hey, no, we're gonna get everyone to have groceries, and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, or we're gonna move you out of here to a better place and so forth. But none of it ever pans out. From our view, these people are just trying to make their money off the people, donations and so forth. From there they just disappear and you never see them again. So that's been happening for a couple of years now. So that's one of our problems. My problems is that I'm hoping for Africa, for South Africa, and Africa in general to unify, because I believe in power in numbers. I think if we unified as a people, instead of me saying, hey, you're a Zulu, I can't sit and eat with you. He says, hey, you're a Sutu. I'm not gonna hang around with you.
They're searching here because always people are carrying guns there because of always people they're carrying guns there. That is why people police, but they get always they give them money and then they go. And if they're catching with a gun, that the owner of the gun, they can give them money. They can give the police money, then the police go. You know, the corruption is too much here.
So like, and then the owner of the gun, does it get to keep?
Yeah, we can see even they can arrest now. Maybe tomorrow can see again with his gun. That's the one that you were saving the day before yesterday. You see now, I don't know. I don't know. Serious in this world, this is in the South Africa, it's not good because the crime is too much.
Hi, my name is Junior Peter Zulu. I'm half Zimbabwean, half Zambian. I'm currently based in South Africa at the moment. Things are not okay on our side. Since COVID started, actually, I was a bar manager, but after that, things went to crap in my life, actually. But at the moment, South Africa needs help, not just South Africa itself. The whole Africa itself needs help itself. Africa is dying, honestly speaking, and there is a hand to it, honestly speaking. Truly speaking, there's a hand to Africa, the way it's collapsing right now at the moment. But we just thank God that there's good people, good Samaritans, who are willing to help, who are willing to go all the way with us as Africans as well. We thank you guys and we appreciate you. May God bless you guys. Respect.
How you doing? What's your name?
I'm Nana.
Okay, and you live in this building?
No, I really come and visit here.
Okay, but you live in the neighborhood?
Yes.
Okay, so what's it like living here?
Yeah, I don't like living
Okay.
here. Yeah.
But you go to school, you work, what do you do?
No, I don't do anything for now.
Okay.
Hey guys, this was the video. I hope you guys learned something today. Comment down below what you think, what's your ideas, your stories. Unfortunately, this is a reality in Johannesburg that we should be able to erase as soon as possible, because seeing human beings in these deplorable conditions, it's not okay. It's not okay. And like I say, our city should come quickly forward and try to erase these problems, because this is a thing that shouldn't exist, right? But again, guys, let me know your thoughts down below once again, and we will make sure that we share, subscribe, and destroy that like button. And we'll see you in next LivinginSAtv video.